Today I want to talk about some very basic meditation tips. I have a lot of clients asking me how to even just begin the journey, which I think once you're on it, everything will kind of work itself out. So, to get started, meditation is more of a way to let your mind defragment and put in place everything that's going on inside of it. A lot of us want to go to a happy place or fall silent or feel blissful, but in the beginning, it's really more about cleaning your house and letting your mind put all the thoughts and all the stuff it's dealing with in its appropriate files. What we tend to do is get locked into that conversation. We see all these files moving and we want to interact with them. So, how do we get away from that to a place where our mind can actively do its own thing while I, the watcher, see that happen? First, your breath is the main thing you should be focusing on. No matter when, where, or how you're meditating, your breath is the tether back to yourself. So, we're watching all of this mind activity go on, and I start to focus on that. My first thing is to remind myself first that I am meditating. And second, I need to refocus back on the breath. The breath is the baffle, the movement that we provide ourselves and focus on so our body can do its own thing. The next thing is that we can also integrate a movement, something to focus on. A lot of people use beads, mala beads, whatever you want to call them. They're just a row of 108 wooden objects or metal or whatever you want to do that help you remind yourself that you are meditating. They're just beads. You can make them sacred. You cannot. That's up to you. But they are a very good tool for somebody with a busy mind. Basically, breathe in, breathe out, move a bead. Breathe in, breathe out, move a bead. You can integrate some movement. Breathe in, breathe out, move a bead. Breathe in, breathe out. I think you get the picture. Another way to keep a focus is with some music or with a sound. Typically, I like to use a chime, but you can use a bell, anything that makes you stoked. And a simple to help bring your awareness to a spot that is away from the chattering mind. Now you're like, Adrian, dude, I've done that before. You sit down, your mind takes off, and all of a sudden I'm wrapped up in my to-do list. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I mean, your mind's probably like a puppy. Remember when we got our first puppy? It was so cute, and you could hold it, and it ran, and it tugged, and it also peed all over your house. And you knew it peed all over your house. And it peed on your shoes, and it tore up the remote control, and it took a doo-doo in Grandpa's shoes. You're right. Currently, if you're watching this video, and these things are new to you, your mind is a puppy, and you need to learn to walk your puppy. So the way that we do that is through breathing, as an exercise to focus us away from what the dog is doing and back to our center of focus, our breathing. Let your mind chatter on its own so that it can put all the files away. The other way we stay focused is through some beads and through some movement. Inhale, exhale, move a bead. Or through sound. hearing the sound, following the sound, anything and everything to draw us away from the chatter so that our mind can do what it needs to do. Because the goal then will be to be the watcher. The goal would be to move away from your chime, away from your beads, away from the movement, and simply sit still with the breath. Try it out. I'm going to post some more videos. But the sooner you learn to be the watcher of your thoughts, the sooner you will have time for you.